Entering main menu screen, Dynasty is selected. Load, accept invite. Entering selected dynasty to play screen. Hold to Shield Heisman Dynasty online save Jamie Chadwell. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Enter yes. Entering home screen, Dynasty is selected. Load, accept invite. Entering selected dynasty to play screen. Heisman Dynasty online save Jamie Chadwell. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Enter yes. Entering home screen, Dynasty is selected. Load, accept invite. Shielding 2026 reset to Dynasty. Shielding reset to Dynasty online save don't write. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Entering yes. Entering home screen, search Dynasty, load, accept invite. Entering selected dynasty to play screen. Ring Chasers 1, DD Custom 1, Dynasty, online save, YSR. Entering my school update. Enter, yes. Entering home screen dynasty, select home. Search dynasties. Load, accept, invite. Entering select a dynasty to play screen. Brain Chasers 1 Dynasty. Online save Josh Hoyple. Entering weekly advanced sum. Entering my school update. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be selected. Away team selection Texas Longhorns. Teams. Defend. 3. 4. Edit. Entering. Uniform name option is set to 2025 volunteers. Uniform name option is set to 20. Ready. Away team selection Texas Longhorns.
Season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
Kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Not all curl is selected.
On the ground, it's Thomas. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Flicks it out of the air. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Cook got some room in to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
There are 5 categories. You have 36 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
This place is roaring. It is going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Trapped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Manning. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Down, they'll go to the air. This time he's got it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers is pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
Barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Toss to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Using the quick game. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Entering play call.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Wait,
Can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a
play call.
And he tacks on the extra point.
5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
You have wheel options. Inside zone split is selected.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
Yeah, I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Wide slot right, wide, punch quads open.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
We have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HPI is selected.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Here comes the Texas offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Entering play call.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 7 over Auburn. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Not all currently selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay
Entering
of game
play call,
penalty in this
coach
part of the field,
suggestions. There
man,
are
the
8
defense just
categories.
starts
You have
spitting
12
fire
options.
after that.
HD sweep is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Quarterback
Entering
has
play
to
call,
have
coach
command in those
suggestions.
situations.
There are 8
You cannot
categories. You
afford
have
a
12
penalty like
options.
that
HD
deep in your own
sweep is
territory.
selected. Entering, attention pop-up, you have been removed from the game for excessive delay. End game. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.